feels like a missed opportunity, given the way the game went. What was your thoughts on the match?
Yeah, to be fair, that's exactly what I've said in there to the boys. Missed opportunity after what happened last night with the game being called off, chance to go 8th, but today it just wasn't to be.
Very open start to the game. It changes on the red card, understandably so. What's the feeling about how we handled that situation?
Yeah, it's sometimes more difficult when the team gets a man sent off and they just sit in a bank. It's more so about us and how we try and break that down, getting the ball wide, crosses into the box. Like the little 8 runs that we always talk about. But probably just feel like we didn't do that enough today after they went down to 10 men. It's
so irritating in that situation that it felt like we played the game the kind of way that if you're the team down to 10, you want it to go. That we didn't ask enough questions or be quite quick enough with our movement. Is that fair?
No, definitely. That's probably just more learning for the boys. If they get into that occasion again, it's what to do. Balls wide and then balls into the box. Probably didn't create an awful lot of chances today, like clear-cut ones, which is frustrating because the last 2 games I think we've had 23 attempts on goal, so today was just not one of them days.
In fairness, it didn't feel like Cade was overly worked either, but Ayr got themselves that goal in the first half, and maybe frustrations about the manner in which we conceded it.
Yeah, it's obviously from our throwing, not set up right, but that's probably one to look back on next week. But it's just when the ball goes dead, you need to switch on, you need to organise. It's fine details. The guy's not doing stuff, but yeah, it's one to look back at.
We lost Dean McMaster in the second half. Didn't look great. How is he? What's the prognosis?
No, Dino just felt his groin a bit. Probably best to not take the risk on him. He's such a key player for us. But we'll assess him next week and hopefully it's not too bad.
It's a break from league duty now. I think it's the cup game against Hamilton here next week, so a chance maybe just to refresh things a little and not think too much about league tables and all the rest of it.
Yeah, chance to recharge, but as I say, that's why this game was so important, because you don't play another league game for another 2 weeks, so opportunity missed there, but chance to freshen up and see how we're faring for Hamilton.
It's always easy watching from the sidelines to try and pick apart what was missing and maybe a wee bit of sharpness or a wee bit of guile, a wee bit of creativity. But when you're watching it from the sidelines, it must be doing your head in, because we showed last week, and like you say before that, how creative we can be, not to really test the goalie as much as we should have. How is it to watch that happen, play out in front of you?
No, it's you just have to have belief in the guys that they can go and execute. We can only get them to so far up in the pitch, and then it's sort of down to them, their creativity. For large spells of the game we dominated, but as you say, it was just that final wee bit that we couldn't get the ball over the line.
Brilliant. Well, we'll go again next week. Thank you very much for your time.
Cheers,
Adam.
thank you.
Lewis, very frustrating. It feels like a missed opportunity out there.
I absolutely gutted. We came into it in a really good place. We were fully confident to build on last week's results, so to come away with nothing is really frustrating.
Felt the opening of the game, both teams going at it, attacks, counter-attacks, and both teams coming close. Is the frustration that we didn't keep that attacking rhythm going after we'd conceded one?
Yeah, I think the first half was pretty fair. Not a lot in it between 2 teams, so the message at half-time was just to keep doing what we're doing and try and threaten them a wee bit more in the final third, and I thought we started the second half really well, and then obviously they get the man sent off, and I just don't think we capitalise enough on that.
It's obviously difficult when a team does what you can totally understand why they would do it. They're down to 10 men, they've got a lead to defend. When they're camped in like that, it's obviously hard, but is it... It's easy to say, it must be more difficult to do, but it felt like we just didn't have the wee bit of creativity to carve open chances at that stage.
Aye, they keep their shape really well when they go to the 10. The banks are, a 5 and a 4, so they do have their shape really well, but we need to penetrate them more and try and move the ball a wee bit sharper in the box and take more risks. I just felt we've never done that.
Maybe too many passes inside, passes in the pitch, which on the one hand you're trying to recycle possession and keep the ball, but we just didn't, like you say, get through them enough times to cause them problems. That's probably how they wanted the game to go when they go down to 10. Is that fair?
I think there needs to be a fine balance. You need to be patient and keep the ball moving side to side, but then when you get the opening, I don't think we've penetrated enough, and that's what you need to do against the 10 to get in behind them.
After last week, like you said, that the aim was to build on it. We had so many openings in that last game. A contrast today, would you put that down to? Can we put it down to an off day?
I don't even know. I thought we were alright for large spells of the game, and then just when it goes to 10, like I said, I just don't think we hurt them enough. But overall, I don't think we were bad in the game. So we won't get too down about it. We'll just go again next week and hopefully get a good result in the cup.
I suppose that's it. It's a cup game next, so maybe an opportunity lost, not just in the match, but in the league table with the game last night being cancelled. Cup progress, obviously very, very important. We get into that next round. Is the belief within the dressing room that that's just one wee bump and we'll be right back to a bit more creativity next week? Yeah,
100%. Like we said, since Sinky and that took over, we've been really good, so we won't get too disheartened about this. We'll pick ourselves back up and go again.
A frustrated dressing room then, but a bit of perspective.
Aye, there has to be. Like we said, we've been on a good run, so bumps in the road are going to come. It's just how we react to it.
Brilliant. Thanks very much.
Thank you.